All right, I was getting some lunch and I thought to myself, hold on, okay? A lot of these Maverick videos are coming out and people keep saying, what's the FX4? What's on the FX4? Should I get the FX4? You have it. What do you think about it? Well, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you the keys, all right? And we're gonna walk around the car and I'm gonna show you what comes on the FX4. Then you can make the decision for yourself. Is this something I want on my Maverick? Here you go. So what does $800 get you? Well, pop the hood and let's talk about the first feature on the FX4. If you want to get an FX4 on your XLT, you need the 2-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine from Ford, and you need all-wheel drive. Now, this inline-4 is an aluminum block and head, makes 250 horsepower, 277 pound-feet of torque, and it is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Now, you can clearly see where Ford has saved some money. There is no sound deadening, no engine cover, nothing like that. The engine is just there, and it's ready to go. It looks like there's a tube of socks over the engine with all this wiring and tubing and everything. But close the hood, and I'm going to need you to bend down a little bit so you can see the next couple features that make an FX4 an FX4. The first thing you're going to see on the bumper, if you just lean down a little bit, yep, right there, is the tow hook. Now, these are exposed front tow hooks, and they are on the left and the right, which is great. And then the next thing you're going to see, I'm going to need you to get like a little bit lower here, maybe even lay down, and you'll see underneath you'll get the skid plate. Now, these are actually metal skid plates. Take a hit. Yeah, you can hear it. I mean, it's nothing thick, but they are in fact skid plates, which is really, really nice. That's just a nice thing to have. The third thing you're going to see is this heavy duty radiator. What you don't see is a heavy-duty engine cooling fan that is just behind that radiator. But if you make your way to the side of the vehicle, you get what makes an FX4 the FX4. That is a unique 17-inch aluminum wheel with Scorpion ATR Pirelli tires. Now, if we go to the fine folks at Tire Rack to see how this car or how these tires are rated, Tire Rack rates these at a 7.1 with 6.9 off-road performance, 8.8 dry performance, and 6.9 winter performance. So they're overall okay, but these really aren't off-road tires. They might be labeled as all-terrains, but they really aren't. Really what you're buying the FX4 package for is just to get this unique wheel and tire package. Also on the FX4, you gotta have the sticker. Who doesn't like the sticker? I mean, it really does look nice. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I do like having the FX4 sticker on this car. In addition to that, the last thing on the outside is the trailer hitch receiver with the 4-pin connector. If you want the 7-pin, you gotta opt for the 4K tow package. But let's make our way to the inside where you can see the rest of what comes on an FX4. As you open up the front door, remember, key, no keyless, and you sit down, you see immediately one of the first and most important things that comes with the FX4 if you turn it on, and that is this right there. That is the 6.5-inch productivity screen in the instrument cluster. While this comes standard on the Lariat, which by the way is the model that is showing as the car turns on, it is only available through the FX4 off-road package on the XLT. Now, these are the views that you get. It's just your audio, your real-time MPG, your trip, and your tire pressure. You're not getting any crazy off-road maps here. But in addition to that, you get a different drive mode. So let's cycle through these so we can see. So you have normal, tow haul, slippery, and then you get the new ones that come with the FX4, mud rut, and sand. Now, what the FX4 gets rid of is sport. You do not see sport on here, which is a big bummer. What you also get in the FX4 package is hill descent, which is pretty cool. And that pretty much sums it up, guys. That is what you are getting with the FX4. All right, thank you for giving my keys back, appreciate that. And I gave you guys a walk around and an overview on what the FX4 package is in the XLT Ford Maverick. Now, what are my thoughts on the package, and would I advise anybody to do the same? All right, when I was going into the Ford Maverick and optioning the FX4 package, I was not assuming that this would all of a sudden make this vehicle an off-roader. What I saw was for $800, I was getting a new wheel and tire package, additional cooling, and a larger screen in the instrument cluster. Now, those three things alone, to me, far exceeded the cost of what the FX4 was actually charging. I did not go into this thinking that this was going to make it a superior off-roader, something that would rival a Tremor Package Ranger, a Bronco Sport with the more advanced all-wheel drive system, or a Land Cruiser or anything like that. No, not even close. I viewed this as a cheap way to get a better wheel and tire package, but also get some small things that would improve the quality of life for this vehicle. The additional cooling, the digital instrument cluster, hill descent control, things like that. And I think that's the way you should think about this mode as well. Is the FX4 package an off-road ready Maverick? No. But does it include a lot for the cost? Yes. So if you guys liked this video, do not forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. I think we're at 98% of viewers are watching this video that are not subscribed. So if you guys like Maverick content, if you guys like automotive reviews, consider hitting that button and supporting the channel. I am Thanasi on behalf of MoneyShift, and I will see you later on this week. Goodbye.